But I started the band, like I said, with just a dream and an accordion player named Johnny. And we putzed around and played on the streets and wrote songs for years and traveled around without any sort of success. And we settled in Denver and we made an album called Super Melodrama where we met, that's where we met Tom and several other players that sort of continued to play with us, and put the album out and started to garner a little success, and that's when I met Jeannie, right?
When I first heard the album, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I said immediately, this is the music I want to play. It's different than what I had been playing, but it really spoke to my heart. So luckily there was a spot for a bass player in the band.
You know, I had grandparents who were from Italy, and you know, they exposed me to some accordion music when I was a child, so I was always sort of pining away for that. You know, and they all died when I was very young, and so I was always sort of looking for that sound, trying to recapture it. And I know that Jeannie is a tuba player. You know, you got exposed to Balkan brass, and there's tons of that, but it's like, you know, well, you explained it the best, because it's sort of, it's almost academic, you know, in the States. When you learn it, there's a lot of, you know, sort of, and you have to be that way. You have to sort of be reticent and reverent. And we realized we weren't going to reproduce it exactly, so we wanted to use it more as a jumping off.
It's like we pull from this culture and this culture and this culture and this culture, and our classical backgrounds and the rock and roll background, and then mix it all together.
Everything Illuminated was sort of was already finished when they found us, and yeah, so they just they needed the music, and luckily we had worked with Go-Go Bordello already in the past, and Eugene is the star of the movie, you know, the singer from Go-Go Bordello, and so that was our connection. So that movie was already finished when they found us, and that led us to some of the same people produced Little Miss Sunshine. Little Miss Sunshine was more of, they were attracted to our band, and they wanted us to write the music for it, because they sort of thought that the two would work well together. You know, the different instruments would represent the different characters, and the sort of ensemble sort of represented the little van driving through the desert of America. You know, sort of, and we were no stranger to that, because we traveled through the desert of America in a little van ourselves, so it's a perfect match. Well, we always play Such a Lovely Thing. We like to do that one because we feel like it's sort of sort of closes the door on the night that we couldn't possibly give any more energy or any more musicality to the evening. So we don't want to put it too early, because it's too crazy. And we know it's the last, and it's helpful to know it's the last one, because you sort of let go.
It takes a lot of energy to do that song.
It's a lot of energy, so you can sort of let go and sort of use up all your reserves, because you know you don't have to do another. The song itself.
We're stomping and we're...
Well, she's blowing tuba, you know, in 3/4.
And it goes on for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
And we speed up to, you know, like, start out like this.